And it's actually triggered an EG push out through A lobby too. Boostio might grab a couple, but also
he's got to know that
be
here.
worried about being flanked.
With this deep push through A lobby, Boostio's got to be aware of it. And now, yeah, he's going to be making a call all the way through here. crashies unaware. Trailblazer was leading the charge. Unable to get his gun out, and the rest of EG as well starting to collapse now onto the flanks and extremities. It's Victor. Needs to win his fight, and his one here into garage. Will he be cleared out? Another refight as well. NRG opting to try and fight towards the back of the spawn and flip the map with ardiis also there. Comes down to this, doesn't it? Victor now starting to back away. Looks to take the fight again, actually. Second guesses himself, and it's just down to ardiis. He gained a space prior into this, pushing all the way deep into the spawn, but it's EG. Oh, finesse. He's posted in an uncommon position. Forced out of it with a utility. This is a reaction, an attempt by NRG to try and make the most of it as well.
Again.
Moving forwards into B and C, splitting up. Boostio at that angle, he's always getting value from that position, but this time doesn't know. At least not aware of the fact that Victor slipped into the backlines of B, and that space is granted and gained to them. All the footsteps rummaging into the backlines as well. Flipping the map, that's EG grouped together.
Com is ready for this. Look at how he's holding the A connector. He knows it's possible that NRG could try and pivot.
This is something that NRG do a lot. They take that B control, start to move into the A hit if they think that it's been pushed up deep through into A. Lobby! Close to it, almost claiming two, but doesn't the gun not quite ideal for the job, but he's done enough damage, surely done enough work. crashies forward. Left. This position, it doesn't get cleared. 1, 2, can he make it 3? Yes, indeed!
That Viper orb that Finesse is throwing is not going to allow them to creep in.
Oh,
and
this
here he is.
Dangerous, but it's not being cleared. Spray through the reactions, 2 for his troubles, and he's out of there.
Awesome play. Really well done.
For it though, knowing that these deep positions could be played for, especially with the smoke in his face, he was precisely on it. Just knew what to expect there. Back time is starting to tick. Ethan holding his flash, and will there be a push off the back of it? Just a swing from him, seeing if he can gain anything. Fight's being taken all over the bloody map. One player remains, it's Victor. A draft play to the side here, nobody quite sticking it. The shorty swing, Nanoswarm stuck but fades away. And enough time, and take that timing, he's detained, so not able to get out of there. NRG, still a chance to try and plant this one. They will have to try and take the fight to them. A lot of damage done with the Odin work, but not enough to claim more than just the 1 kill. 2 players left standing for EG, and a full wraparound from NRG. They love to do this one. Take that space into B, through the connector now, a free plant onto the A site. Hoping, yeah, bit of spam onto the corner there.
I'm surprised they're not playing more aggressively to try and deny these.
Against the uncrowned kings of North America. But he's already bested them once before. Aims to take the duel, aims to take the fight. Finesse. Too aware for that.
Great anticipation. Already, though, you see jawgemo going for that same repush down C. So turning a 4v5 situation into more risks, more playmaking.
Feels like a heavy read, though. Look at this. I mean, Finesse has still got his crosshair lined up on that angle. Almost like he expects it.
There's still 45 seconds. Here
Holding
comes
to the push. And just narrowly accepting that timing. Listen, it was strained, but he gets the job done. Pushes on pushes. ardiis. He's creeping his way up towards. Gonna bring some of that util. Has to use the dash to get out of there.
There is not much time here.
25 seconds.
Right here.
Where are they landing? Spike now starting to make his way towards B. Walking forwards. Orb goes down. And Boostio. Cheeky play by crashies, trying to lurk his way into this one. There's 15 seconds left. They got to get a move on. Time is really running short here, and the connector's just not quite theirs yet. Smoke pushing them back. Cascade. Is there going to be a gap in it? Rolling Thunder away. Carving through into the side. Boostio will fall. 4 seconds remaining this plan. It needs to be stuck. Someone deal with the dart. Surely Som sticks it. He gets it down. An extension of the round at least, and a chance to win for NRG. But it's a 2 versus 3. Come onto the corner, smokes the reposition. ardiis tries to pick up the rifle, and he does get it in his hand, still with the knives. Moves forwards here. Com is alone, right click. How's he managing that? Small margin for victory. Ethan and jawgemo trying to play together here. Ethan holds that one, and jawgemo takes the second. Clean with the retake, when it could have all come crumbling down.
A good try from ardiis towards the end, but about...
Bit of a pump with the util, cut noise. Now 3 of the EG players are still onto the other side of the map. jawgemo Takes the angle, takes the fight. He's rewarded. Still there as well. Wants to take the fight to them. Doesn't back away. Boostio to watch one of the angles. An interesting smoke. Fades away, dissipates. And it's offered for the trade. NRG getting that one. Finesse watching for that re-flank and re-peek. 2 players left standing. Stun. Misses. Finesse. He's still alive in this. And well, almost getting it with the spray down. Left down to just come. And at this point, does he still try and go for this one? It is a 1v2.
Tough one for him. Has no idea that some crashies are going to be playing here.
So pushed up. Yeah, this crossfire setup should never be failing, but does he have the awareness? He does! Doesn't quite land it, though. Crossy is supposed to go straight into the back of C, and it's created an opening. jawgemo playing into the back of his side. He's got a teammate to help him out with the dash there. ardiis, how is he getting that one? It's traded still. Victor creeping and crawling, lurking into that window angle. NRG make the most of it. Was that intentional or was it a mistake? I'm not too sure. Either way, NRG are sitting comfortable now onto the site.
Yeah, Som didn't go for the normal high tide, but he actually covered it up with the cascade and allowed...
I'll talk about Demon 1, the same level of respect that you put onto the name of players like Aspas, where you look for corners, making sure that nobody could have really been hiding behind that. Now setting themselves up, looking for potential hit into this one. ardiis activating his dash, but it's going to be meeting 2 players, anchoring deep. It's Boostio. He's got his teammate to back him up, lit up, can't land the shots. Com's still alive, but not for much longer there. It's cleaned up. Spike also exchanging hands, dropped to one side so Crash can get that plant down, a deep cove so nobody can push through. And a Cosmic Divide was used a little bit prior to this one. That might be going to waste. There needs to be an attempt from EG if they want to flood into this one, but Demon 1 is trying to retake with the operator.
Should be challenging for him.
Yeah, we've seen him work magic. Fault line, flash deep down onto the corner. Angles watch, Stephen, he carries it too! Down to Demon 1, the flick shot, it hits! A connection through the wall, damage done, lands it, rifle, it's an upgrade! Time ticking, sure, Som! Shuts down the team.
Final round. In this half, Ethan and Com over towards A, both initiators as Demon 1 and jawgemo
Very early drone and the Hunter's Fury as well with a stun to connect. And the damage, it's there.
Spike down
A collection of crashes falling early, deep pushed into mid, that's Demon 1. Victor was aiming to just get a bit of that spam damage in, maybe just feign like it could have been more of them. It's fallen to pieces before their eyes. EG set themselves up to get that 7-5 half and a refight as well for the back of the site. We know they're not shying away from it at this point. It's a heavy read into it, to the side of the smoke. Som punishing the hubris of Com to try and take that fight. Finesse this time, holding it at the off angle, expecting there to be a reclearance at this hand. He lands it.
I can't believe he's ready for that.
What kind of game sense is that? Expecting that kind of play, and Sommy's left to do the most with just 30 HP. His position is being quickly approached. The Rolling Thunder, it's set up. It should be the slam dunk, and indeed it is. 7-5 at EG. Keeping their lead going here in this first half of Haven.
And overall, an excellent start for them. EG were able to find so much success out of hard anchoring sites.
Be able to retake quite effectively, cutting off those sight lines as well, partitioning up the site as it happens. jawgemo,
Big kill.
yeah, loses his fight there, watching the flank. That's Victor, and his job was the re-clearance, an attempt to fight deep here, maybe from EG. Want to use the initiator util that they do have. Cascade though in the face. Demon 1 slowed down. Trailblazers a stun. It connects, and will there be the kills to follow up on it? Sung a bit of chaos into this one. Deep flash into the back. Victor strikes with 3 so far in a round.
The players are weak.
Hoping to make it 4, but yes, the players are weak. And a couple of taps of the ghost might be enough. Half under the fuse. Has he bought enough time? Victor sticking it to dart. Doesn't have time to break it.
Usually the breach would be with the pack.
Yeah.
But that's not the case this time.
Reclearance. crashies is not set up with any sort of utility. He just takes the fight. Making sure to watch for that one. Som did contain the first swing, but Ethan's there to trade, and
jawgemo wasn't seen.
he was not.
Could he be a danger?
Yeah. Flash.
Main stack of bodies is.
Aiming to try and get themselves onto the B side. Ooh, the spike. jawgemo with the plant. Enough to dissuade him. The util actually missing, but all the kills collected regardless. So NRG do sail their way through into that bonus round, relatively unscathed. Not giving away too much there.
Bit of a lurker over in A lobby. That's where NRG are going towards. jawgemo had no idea, and Demon 1 gets cleared out too.
This is NRG with every advantage going their way, every duel going their way. Spike to be planted here. Fast flank attempt by NRG. All 3 of them swinging around to the side. An easy collection. Ethan dropped down. Com last one standing. This was an investment from him. He wasn't even aware of that. Seeker right at his back, spotted him exactly. So, orb
or they might just go into the C exec. Either way, Victor's in a good spot.
Throw, and Hunter's Fury doesn't clear it. Victor onto the corner, he can't get anything done.
He couldn't see for the Hunter's Fury.
And talk about the bait and switch. I mean, Victor, the luxury of multiple targets, the deep push down, crashes, and Som laying down the bullets, laying down the fire. Into the site, there's a Viper's Pit that's used and dropped down, reckoning on top of it. It's all combined. Util towards the back, Demon 1 is set up. It's a field day for him.
What a pull!
And look at this.
jawgemo.
Jawgemo's there, doesn't expect the second. It's returned with the fire, but I feel like the job is done.
The job absolutely done there. Gorgeous play. Com throws it. So, as soon as ardiis takes contact with the operator,
Push them back off of the B site. Pinging onto the common corner as well. Star at the feet, all the way back. When he's propping that one up, Finesse. Time running short, dash forwards, Demon 1. He's wasting no time. Striking within those minute opportunities. There was a bit of util to set him up on top of it, and this flank, well, flanks on flanks.
That's really nice. ardiis is making noise, turns the head of jawgemo, and they get that pinch play.
Yep, this has got to be called now that there's two players that way. Could come down to just these fights being taken. Turret off to the side. Does it get cornered? Yep. Oh, well, double face, double swing. Ethan, he can't be removed. He can't be denied. He gets his two, and he's made the decision easy for NRG. Hard pill to swallow, nevertheless.
A little shaky on those shots.
Yeah. Seconds, the time running down all the way, and it's all set up from the flash, round the back. Boostio does his best, does the work. 3 in a round, was hunting for the 4th, but already the job is finished just from that one timing. EG set.
jawgemo and Boostio used to be heavy hitters, and now they've moved on to more support.
Expects the re-push, side by side, watches it. I was wondering, using the cove early there, but works out for him. Nets that kill, he knows to expect that re-push as well. An attempt still being made here. Victor holding for the smoke. Does he adjust the aim in time? He does not. It's Ethan who wins it. Lovely bit of spam aftershock, collecting the timing, yet jawgemo, he wins the fight anyway. And this is a double push attempt to punish that one. 2 players left standing now. It is a 2v3. NRG had such a big lead in terms of that players they brought down prior. Calls made. Ethan and Com moving forwards in towards the back. A late swing from Ethan, only for the 1. Running his way up, high tide, cuts his way across. Stun now, ripping through. ardiis gets off it, but gets half. Spamming it all the way, forces Ethan to swing, but back onto it, the retap. ardiis can just stick it. And safety in numbers. Som dash into the back. Demon 1's still there. Now gets the rifle out. High tide to try and grant them some space. Demon 1 still active. There's a gap here. As soon as that smoke did dissipate, now the Cosmic Divide cuts its way through. It's going to be preventing NRG from trying to play this one fast.
There's a reckoning here.
Reckoning. It's going to make it hard to try and hold it down. The right-click Demon 1. He is a nuisance. Lurking this way, that way, pushing forwards. All the way, stunned up. NRG claiming all the kills. They want to bring this one to OT. A fight to be taken forwards towards them. Pulling it down, Ethan. He lands 2 of the shots. Com with the Hunter's Fury, and he can push them off the plant. Already to defuse. It is not halfway. EG. Have they done enough? Time ticking short. Not half on the defuse. Crashies. It's just sheer impossibilities. And it's Com. B in this angle as well. They've now put the spike in the hands of Ethan. He's back rejoining them. It's trying to go for that A split. Sheriff. ardiis rattling off the shots, but he was blinded up. Spikes drop down though. 12 seconds left. You have to reclaim this. Com does the job, does the best he possibly can here. Will they get the plant down? Yeah. Looks likely.
Spike planted.
That one doesn't quite land. jawgemo now has a sheriff picked up off ardiis' body. And Finesse is going for the huge wraparound here. Yeah, it's going to take quite a bit of time, but it might catch jawgemo unaware.
That's going to be online for crashies soon enough. Oh, jawgemo expected it, anticipated it. Trapped in wine though, backed away. Smoke to try and buy some space. Finesse lays claim to it. Reposition from Com. That's spotted, and Finesse the diff. Left as a paranoia for the paranoia, but no one can gain any ground all the way forward. What a beautiful flash! Victor, it's a menace there, setting his team up for the slam dunk. And Ethan, he's left scrambling, scattered, hoping to save the rifle. The timing around is whittled down, but his position is known. It'll be hard for him to evade all that.
The adaptation not quite come through. This
NRG!
What a tiles crunch.
Going for the tiles crunch as well, but they were stunted through main with the util. They even used this no command as well. It rips away the knives from ardiis, and he only gathers the 1 kill before eventually being stopped in his tracks. It's immediately taken here through B main. I know that's not an area they have to watch for. Still, Boostio holding on to lane. Great first kill to claim. The rest of NRG a bit late to it. To try and offset that advantage just now being found, but they know that they're all corralled. Counter spam from Com. Into the angle, followed the traces, and it led him directly to crashies head. At the back of the site now, they're being squeezed from this direction. Finesse up onto lane. The last one left, last one standing, and grouped up into A. Clearance into Y now, smoke in their face. Dart, the nade, everything, but you have to barrel through if you're EG, and the late lurk. It's been caught, it's been catched. Okay, EG, somehow they make it work. In the scramble that was that round.
10 seconds left.
The fight gets taken. It's Ethan who is the victor, but for how much longer? He's up against 2. They are healthy. Has to play a close corner, hoping that they don't clear the site properly together. It's really going to be the sole chance he has. Split up ardiis onto the heaven spot. Drop down here. Mate, yeah, okay. The shot there to hide his footstep as he was dropping down to take that fight. Well understood. There of the kill. NRG might be left scrambling. It's up to heroics, and it's not enough for any chance of just trying to get through that. Tree control for Victor. Jump spot from Som.
I'd like to see EG threaten some kind of fast A hit to drag out utility early. Threaten it.
Any more rounds they could claim? Shock dart is going to be landing into the bottom section of mid. ardiis has already taken up that space. It's a flash. Dodge. Triple face step. He's got his teammates as well. The hold is back. Demon One just walks right into the angle. Anticipating it to be clear. And he's removed early in that jet head-to-head. Boostio now. Stalks his way forwards into spawn. Angle watch for double face. NRG make the way through B main. Boostio doesn't stand a chance.
ardiis has taken over this map. And the way that NRG are setting him up is just so chilled.
10 HP from jawgemo, looking to do the most into this round. Com
30 seconds
lights up one of the
left.
targets towards the back, a jump spot. No reveal though from Finesse. Holds a tucked position, he knows his teammates have got it. Full discipline, and they face it all together. Pushing them back, ardiis crawls forward, still holds it. No punish.
7 first kills in 10 rounds.
He cannot be stopped. No command ripping through. That's Ethan letting loose still into the side here. Lane being held. The TP forward. jawgemo is brought down. Another re-peek, another re-swing. It's all enough. So much firepower gliding through the air. Fall asleep at the wheel. Knife deep here. Demon One seeks to disrespect the dash. Forwards and up close. There we go. A glimpse of something, some of that mechanical prowess that we've been talking about so often. ardiis now expects it to be pushed up through heaven. He actually dodges the flash off of this one onto the high ground angle. Ethan shots barreling down into him up this way. Oh boy!
What am I watching?
Absurd!
You should run.
And Ethan's done it for the team. He's picked up the operator. Lockdown now earned. They place it down.
What a round to turn things on their heads completely. Can crashies even evade this? He's pretty far away. Nope.
No.
He's going to tuck. Finesse with the lockdown of his own, and the players are weak. Ethan, jawgemo, Com got fractions of their health between them. Could this still be winnable? It's difficult. Very difficult.
They seek to use it, got to take care of the turret. Smoke all revealed. Finesse, okay.
There's no time to use the lockdown anymore, Brent.
Yeah, there really isn't. You can't use the ultimate for this one. Just got to try and contact it, and Ethan's holding the angle there. Crouched up. 2 players now seeking him. No more time to make the most of the round here. So a thrifty run.
Popping his own ult.
Knife there. Dart as well, and a flash.
Is Com
So
far enough
company
back?
here. Is he far enough back? Well,
Yep.
Hunter's Fury, there it is. It's unleashed. Let rip. But no one clears locks. And no one clears Finesse. Tugged into the corner. Making a mockery of the game state with that. Felt like a bit of run and gun with the Phantom.
30
Yet
seconds left.
this might just be it. 9-3. Spikes drop down into the choke. 24 seconds left. It's up to jawgemo. Take some risks, take some fights. TP across. Scrappy, it's chaotic. It's him and Com versus the world. And time is just fully against them. Triple stacked up onto lane. No crumb. Themselves up now in a 5v4. Should be an easy hit here. Boostio is the only one left here. He's got a sheriff in his hands. No util. What more can he do? Well, it turns out quite a bit. Great reaction times. Landing onto the heads. Victor left to scramble here on 45 health, but enough damage was done that Boostio will fall easily enough. And that deep lurk, Som. Clearance now onto Com. Takes him out. Free side for them. Getting that plant down, but it's still a 2-on-2, and damage has been done to Victor that could be taken out just by the stray shot. B main control. So important. Team 1 still with the dash. Som, his job here is to pick the right timing. Make sure that you fight just at the correct moment. Pushed up onto lane is Victor alone. Reswing. There was an attempt from it. The dash is there, but Demon 1 does not strike. Does not get the kills. Instead, it's all Victor. Good job from NRG.
Bonus.
Demon 1 has to try and put a stop to this one. A bit of spam, the ult pushing through. jawgemo close to the corner, hiding behind his own smoke. It is being spammed up. Drafto reveals his position, and ardiis, he takes the kill. From the high ground angle, it's stopped in its tracks. Som just watching for it. It's like an aim labs routine for this guy. Talk about Demon 1. Making it feel almost personal, but
Shouldn't have talked about it, Brett.
yeah, absolutely cursed him, didn't I? He's hunted for it. That one kill, Demon 1's still there. Layers on layers! Spam down! Not enough to reset to get the third. Finesse puts a stop to it, but now just, again, 2 players left standing here for NRG. Minute 10 in the round. Ample opportunity to take a bit of a breather here. There's a 2v3, and it is always winnable.
This is where crashies and finesse might be able to pull off something beautiful, but they're going to clash against Ethan and jawgemo here. Both trying to re-clear.
Trying to re-clear. Fight 1 for jawgemo, though. Takes out the opposition. Oh, it's Ethan. Picks up the spot. Picks up the space. Reload. He hears it. Granted the kill. Flash through the smoke. Trying to get back out of there.
Full blinds the rest of NRG as well.
As they is the goal to TP in. It is. Cuts up the angle. Demon 1 forced now to hold it away from the choke. He missed it. He didn't see him. Som's there. Player detained in the back. Com takes back up that space again. Time running short. It's 11 seconds. A spike is dropped in the middle of nowhere. They have to grab it. Space being bought there. Here and then reload. Backing away. It will be that plant. An extension for them. Lockdown. Planted down. Boostio pushing them back. It's do or die. Have to stop for this. NRG one away, of course, and Victor wants to go down. They're both going to get detained in this. All of them going to get detained. Trying to take the fight. 3 players fall. Com. Take your pick. Take your time, son. They all crumble.
What caused panic in the NRG camp? Like, just comms going all over the place, and they messed up their buy for round 20. This is how leads like this slip away.
ardiis, though, he's got to put an end to it. He's got to put a stop to it. This way, that way, into the smoke. Clearing forwards, inside of it, Demon 1. Onto the heaven angle.
Oh, what does it all matter anyway?
What does it all matter? Com. Across heaven.
Player standing.
Snaps to ardiis, but he's going to be returned with the fire. The trade was there from Som, left up to Ethan. Has the ult, does not want to let it rip. They don't know he's here yet, but it's a TP. All the way back, giving that information. Cancel, triple face, there we go. The map is final. This one goes. Quick tap there with a spike. Victor was all the way into B, seeing if he can bait out the util. An attempt to flip back in. Com is blind. Nanoswarm helping him, but NRG Swarm taking those angles. And Nanoswarm gets a second. What is going on here? Players just falling straight to the floor. They're not going to be any more. Ethan around the side. Demon 1 trying to strike here, but with 10 health. Doesn't have the resources to work with, but he's got the bullets, certainly. It's going to have to be accuracy. A shot to the head. Can't react in time. Low enough that a single shot from ardiis brings him down. A 4v4, but with the spike planted, EG now forced to try and retake into this.
And they're all coming from a similar direction. This is where the initiator utility has to be key.
An attempt here. Pop flash play around the back there. Crashies. Didn't quite anticipate it was going to be pushed. So they all survive. ardiis close to the corner with the ghost. I spoke too soon. Not all surviving. Picks up the gun. 2 bullets, though. Not enough to get the job done. Be utilized as well. Really does cause a lot of problems because trying to get that plant down. What is that? ardiis coming through there. Ethan gets brought down, I believe, with the rotating door.
Yeah, they opened the door. So they had both initiators playing in this doorway area.
The call was made to try and fight over this. Paranoia, deep across, flash over the top as well. Aftershock into the corner, crashes, could not see a thing. It's a scramble, a bit of chaos now. Injected into the round itself, just trying to hold this one. jawgemo with the defuse, Boostio. He's taking point with the judge. 2 players left standing, but they do stop the defuse. Did they get half in time? I didn't quite get my eyes on it. Not sure how much time is being bought. Spraying it down all the way through. Team 1 collects. And plenty of time in the bank. All the kills come. NRG, they realize it. There's a bit of a weakness now onto the site. They try and take it fast enough with finesse falling, so does the pit. Down and out, EG claiming all the kills, flowing in their direction. Really, on the fly thinking there, prevailing for EG. They didn't rush into things when the Viper's pit went off. As soon as they realized they had the plant down, a repush into mid. Victor has to be down for it. Even expecting as well the second player just there, but backs away and plays his life.
EG in another retake, but this time down a player, much more difficult. Can the initiator utility find value? Ethan barely has any and Com is down, so probably not.
Crash is opening the door himself as well, just to really threaten that they could be taking a fight from multiple directions. Victor's job to stay alive, push them back so they can't flank. There's a full purchase from NRG. They don't have any other money sitting in the bank, so any kills they get will be quite damaging. Victor, though, putting a stop to that exploration in mid, so NRG getting that third.
And the first gun round, including Com with his ult.
Holding it, rolling thunder.
They're going to paranoia and push this.
Here we go. Cleaves through, TP, paranoia, drops it, spikes in the middle of nowhere. There has to be an attempt to refight. Good snake bite, though. Any sort of aggression off the back of that was stunted immediately. And it's answered in kind.
Means they could be right in front of...
Okay. Yeah, the call was made to pop flash play that one. jawgemo as well, they knew. Towards the back of it, he was spotted with the jump spot. Team 1 last one. Already position noted, taken out, crossed off the list. Victor, it's a bit towards A. Team 1, he's getting a bit antsy, isn't he? Deep peek there, breaking off the util, spraying it down. Ethan
spike down A.
got the gun in hand, or the util as well to stop them. Com with the flashes, he knows he's being assaulted from multiple directions in terms of his finesse has worked his way into the backline. Ethan, oh my, spotted! It's out in the open! Finesse! How's he getting away with that?
Cover going out.
He should have been dead to rights. The shot was missed. Team 1 did not land it. And now the backside, I know nobody's there, but a first nano swarm is being used, delayed. Everybody hiding. They know ardiis and Som fully aware of their win conditions, and the fight gets taken together when the util was expended. So again, the stuns. TP, Som, man! He's out in front! A wide open target, and of course EG are gonna fight. Team 1 only getting the one though.
Victor, with 1 HP, got 2 kills in that.
Insane stuff. Making the most of it as well. ardiis now not actually into the site yet. The wall. Boostio's given the timing. Caught to the corner. And there it is. Tonight's the plant. He's turned it into a 2-on-2 and he gets out scot-free. That is absurd. Up to the wall. Oh my goodness. It falls to pieces. Forwards and EG look to claim the side of the map now towards B. That is a bit of a blessing. Som as well.
Spike planted.
Rattling off the ghost, and as the smoke fades away, oh! 4 ripped away. What chance in hell? An ace denied. Murmurs and groans from the crowd, but it's a round win for NRG, and that was what they were hoping for.
And Som is under such intense pressure there from the initiator utility. Stuns
to 5s, starting to showcase.
jawgemo has to tuck.
Deep stuns. I mean, jawgemo, he's so close here. He's got his util out. Precisely the wrong time for that. But how could he know? ardiis swinging with the rest of his team. They've already brought down one of the players at the extremities. This is looking primed for a bonus win. Taking the back of the site here, Boostio. It's expected. Finesse. The jump spot. Knowing that the util was used to push them deep into the back of the site here. What do EG intend to do with this? ardiis got the rifle, 2 players to try and meet him. Sprayed and spammed. And there's the setup. There was at least a flash, but Victor's already through into the back, and they know where the last player is. It's Com. He hunted down ardiis, the reposition here, but should just be an easy defuse, shouldn't it?
As long as somebody gets on.
Yeah,
right
there it is. Som finally gets started with it. The aftershock too far away to cause any sort of problems. That is a bonus round win for NRG. Momentum on their side now. Got a bit of trouble here. Is there anything to bail them out? Oh boy. Yep, TP out in the open. There was no wall up in time. He is taken out. one kill doesn't really necessitate a push off of it. EG happy to slow this one, and there it is. There's that lurk position of Demon 1. Planting the seeds of it. Finally reaping the rewards. 35 seconds though. There needs to be an attempt now towards some of the sites. The door was broken. They slow it down for just a little bit. Finesse now. Oh, he's taken back up onto the space,
left.
and it's out in the open with the rifle. He knows it's going to be that re-swing. Spam onto that corner. Demon 1 lands a shot and has the confidence to take it. With 20 seconds left, it should be that easy. Is he going to try and break the timing? Glides through, expecting a second. Takes his adjustment and his aim away for just one period of time. Demon 1 thinks there's going to be another repush as well, but everybody's scattered here. EG playing split apart, separated. Jiggle peek from heaven. Ethan gathering that. And as well, there's going to be the collapse from the rest of them. Pushing them all the way back. ardiis is there. He hears that plant now. Just not quite with the gun. Wow. Stinger.
One
so
bullet
low.
away.
Players push back this way, that way. Now NRG are really going to be tested. How do they play this retake with the players here? Now the Rolling Thunder as a tap onto it. Should set up for an easy kill. Flash forwards and a kill. There, crashies. Be the first to drop. Damage being done. ardiis close. And just spams, knowing that there's somebody going to be caught there. Stand up once more, striking back. A nice try by Ethan. Almost landing that spray transfer at the tail end of the round, but NRG, they had the push and pull. They knew exactly where EG were. Playing it all the way to the final few seconds. He's got his own sprint to just disengage and get out of there. There's a stun towards the back. It will push them all the way through. Flash! It connects it to their own face. And Victor's there right behind him. Shut down that attempt to push deep into the backside. No one taking control. And NRG now look to reclaim all this space. The Seekers pushing forwards. The guide ardiis directly where he needs to land his shots. Util's being used very early on here. I mean, it's planted for them in a relatively favorable position. A tap onto the spike, but they need some kills off of it. They need an advantage to go their way. No one's sticking this. A call is made to take the fight straight to them, around to the mound. But Con will fall. Half on the defuse. Operator grouped up. There's going to be Util to clear this. Same as before. Flash this time. Normally there's going to be the Trailblazer. EG. In a moment of need. 2 kills collected and 2 kills claimed. Som, though, repositions.
Shadows traveling.
Put a stop to things with EG. There's going to be that dog into the back of the side. It does connect, does catch. Paranoia used in response just to push back any attempt to punish. Oh, and crashies. Does this turret catch his position? Crouched close, side by side. I mean, Jorgen was right next to him, grouped up. Needs to be an attempt to trade. There is. It's there. Quicker the reactions there from Demon 1.
None of this Killjoy utility has been broken over towards the B site. Som's pulled away. He reckons it's not going to be a C-re hit. Oh, I thought Som was going to cover A as well. But instead, they're grouping. NRG already have the read. This 2v4 should not be winnable, and yet the defenders are in the right place to make it so.
No! The util's not been broken. Spam down the line of sight. To wrap around and a run around. See, they realize it's completely open, so they're going to be taking this one with 19 seconds left. ardiis is already in position for it. Close to the corner. It's a safe plant. Alarm bot spotting him. They know it's been pushed up. Paranoia as well. He's blind. Holds his ground, though. Doesn't rush into things. Waits it out. He's got the help of his teammate. Doesn't win the duel, though. Som still here. TP now. Oh, and he expects this. Realizing that mid was compromised on this fight, the angle. Shorty, he hears it! It's out in the open. 7 bullets, enough time for the reload. He's collected, but he doesn't know where Demon 1 is. Now he's revealed himself, a tap onto it. Trying to force the fight. Demon 1 has to take it, and he reacts. Adequate. And a kill. Paranoia now to retake that control of heaven. There's a lockdown in play.
Are they going to push it?
Do you push it? Do you bide your time? What are you going to do? It's indecisive. Hesitancy. Demon 1! He does not care. Forwards with it. The right click does not land, but 2 kills. He might have done enough. And the retiming on it. Crashies. He's at the broken door, but he's dealt with. Rotation of the door. You got to buy your time. You got to try and take that space. Aftershock pushes them off. No sticking into the defuse and a fight one for Ethan. He was alone. He was isolated. It was necessary. Left up to Som. A tap. Bending out the spam, finds the first. This is for the map. Can Com keep his team in it? He's been good for it in the past. The time pressure on the shoulders of Som forces the fight, but Com wins it out. Demon 1. Can he take charge of the situation? The fast lane. This is so damn tricky. 27 seconds. Everyone grouping up. Demon 1 is trying to make the most, but ardiis, he shuts them down. 3 kills is left up to Com. And it's a 1v2. He doesn't have the help, doesn't have a chance. NRG getting into this pistol round. Orb lineup up close. Gonna be a flash used early on. ardiis close, trying to play inside the smoke. Boostio attempts to steal that one away. Com is there though. Lands a shot towards heaven, lands a second. Resets enough to potentially make it 3, but no. Brought back down again, and now
they're going to go for the full rotate around to Som. It feels very similar to their low ability that they can use to grab info or clear spots.
Som, here he is. Lands one, does not claim the second. It's traded immediately. Here's the boom bot. Drop down, shots landed, nade. Oh, saved that one for the elbow, but Finesse is close to the corner now, and he is being absolutely swarmed. It's crashies, left alone to do the most with 73 health. Smoke in his face, a tap onto it, and Demon 1 trying to force the engagement, force the fight. Bides his time, waits it out. Here's the footsteps, no way! The spray of the frenzy, but time, not enough! It's a spam exchanged, bullets raining down this way, that way, common angle! Ethan, at that point, it was anyone's game, wasn't it? But he's dropped down to 10 health, still with the kill, and gets out alive. That's the important point. Crashies, past few rounds as well. It's Demon 1 who really needs to be cautious. Seeker's in his face, Dash is active. There's a fight being taken. He cannot win it out.
30 seconds left.
Not when his position was just being converged upon. Still the angles watched. Everything is on fire right now for NRG.
It's happening again, Brent.
Class in terms of their performance. They were a player down entering this.
It's happening again. In a 4v2 to convert the bonus, which would be their 4th out of 5. Com and Boostio, the only players that can save EG from that fate, and I don't think they can go for this.
No, you just have to keep the rifles.
Brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Got to be responsible with it. And so this will be another bonus round converted. NRG cannot be stopped.
And you heard Wyatt talk about it heading into this game. EG have the highest defense round win rate on Split in Americas. That point. NRG are just off to such a riotous beginning here.
It's onto the site. The rocket goes wide. Damage is being done. And the kills are landing. It's all on the camp of EG. Still the Viper's Pit is up, and that decay damage kicking in, but as Com falls, so does that one obstacle. Spike still needs to be planted. There has to be a safe, tucked position. They've lost control of heaven in the middle of all of this, but a call is made as well. And look at Victor. Into the spawn. There's a
wow, he's playing in front of the Cosmic Divide as well. Way further beyond where EG would be expecting him. Although EG are definitely making sure that they've cleared out all of these spots before they commit to the retake.
Expecting a reflank, but the setup is there. High-low into the corner. Victor, he can try and take a cheeky timing. Sees it. jawgemo walks right into it, even with the spray down though, and now this is dangerous. A nade off to the fuse. Time being bought. Demon 1 covers. And enough time is there.
Nice.
Oh. Flash. Trailblazer. An attempt to punish here. They know that it's Ethan who's been playing close. Another flash and a blind. Victor was already in. Let it rip with the satchels, but do they know that that's compromised? Off to the side. It was a right click from range. Still the kill has landed. It's jawgemo who does go down. Seeker's broken, but not all of them.
About the previous round here, they walked up mid, they saw Com jiggle peeking with his snake bite out.
Okay, bit of a spot. They know that Demon 1's still there. No, they're trying to take the fight. And well, okay, decent by ardiis.
Good trade, to be honest. It also lets them re-explore back over to A, and yet Finesse pops himself up into A heaven, realizes there's nothing there, and empowers ardiis to go and take space in B.
He's cracked it open.
Very nice stuff. Big round from ardiis, who so far has been the MVP of this series, I think.
Spike down, 3 versus 3. The positioning quite scattered for NRG. Maybe looking to regroup, but that's exactly what EG have got on their mind. All 3 of them now into spawn. Oh, fight could have been taken. Dash now active for ardiis. Out to the side. Showstopper. Flash in his face. He disengages though. Trying to buy time with the rest of his team as well, because crashies is also just trying to play it from heaven. Buying it out, and there we go. 4 for ardiis. Massive performance.
Yeah, look, it cleared so much and yet it still did not see Som.
Nade. Deep tucked, adjusted. move for but a moment. You have to try and clear into this pit. It's all or nothing for EG. They're going to throw absolutely everything into it, and it could come down to just this. Spam.
Remaining.
It's wrangled. The rifles sing. And record a star. It's Boostio and Com seek to gain a bit of space now into B main. So B split. Could be the late hit now from NRG. Round to the side. Finesse. He was looking at something else, yet still he lands the kill. Seeks to claim the second. Som's right behind him. Easy for the trade. And the site is theirs. They gain control of this. ardiis pushed up deep onto the angle. It's Demon 1 with the op and somehow lands that.
He's read it, but they're still in a 3v3, having to retake with no great information about where NRG are. If Victor gets one kill, suddenly he's up to his showstopper. It just looks so difficult. Som is even so confident that NRG are holding their ground. He is going for a reflank.
Really deep reflank, but dash forwards from Demon 1. Seeks to try and again cut up any crosshair placement. The rest of his team starting to regroup through, and crashies is going to be that first casualty. Sticking onto defuse now. jawgemo trying to get it all the way to half. Victor, he can't quite take the fight here, but he waits it out anyway. Rips it away. Half onto the defuse. Plenty of time left for Som. He picked.
Shut down the entire game plan. Had reads upon reads.
Dash back. Spotted out Com's position. They're going to face it together now with the call. Is there. Ripped away. Any chances? Showstopper. Over the head. Sailing away, but it's answered. 1 for 1.
30 seconds left.
He went back into it.
Yep, no -8s here. Not quite. Olt's getting the value. Demon 1. Smoke fades. Finesse is set up, and if he's in shots like this, it's over. Got to be the nail in the coffin. Ethan, he's hunting for that rifle. Time steadily ticking away. And a face now. It's all just about over. Decent attempt by Ethan, but 11.
But here we go. Here comes the sight hit.
Stars drop down. Rope does connect. Som is close to the corner here. Seeks to try and evade capture, but not likely. Off to the side, Demon 1. Glimpses of it. What made him so damn fearful. Pushing forwards, crashes is still alive into the backside of this one. A bit of running gun in action will do it. It will clear him out. It's down to that 2v3. EG.
Spike planted.
Set up with the advantage. Oh, no, like this, Boostio. Just about gets it. Finesse, hoping for the most of that one, but it's central key to NRG's success over the last couple of years. Fight taken here, ardiis. A little bit labored, but does win it against Boostio, and chance for Boostio to actually collect a kill there. Enough damage done.
And another first kill racked up on the board. ardiis has been amazing at that today.
Repushing down onto ramp. Spotted out and sprayed through. Finesse and Victor. The simple task ahead of them, just to make sure that they contain that, and already the push is starting to come through from EG. Satchel up close. jawgemo hunting for a flash as well to repeat. Doesn't actually connect onto anyone. And Victor, it's not noted of that one. Repositions now as well, fading back into hell. ardiis hoping to punish as a stun there, a little bit delayed and late. It's a 2 versus 4.
They're tightening the net.
Yeah, NRG taking their time with it. They know they can. Getting that squeeze onto it. Now Ethan, he's been good, but it'd have to be Samage. Being that extra element, this retake, starting to go a little bit sideways. Ned goes deep though, sets up crashies for a nice little kill, already moving forwards. The rest of his team starting to take space, leg claim to the map, and it's inevitable. 2 players left standing. Defuse starting to get stuck, but there is a pull on it. Damage done to try and keep it alive. Victor, half on the defuse, sticking it out, but he's broken. Shut down. Fight taken. It's the Trailblazer that leads that charge. No one able to capitalize. The attempt to pivot, pushing through, but only 3 players left standing for EG. Som gets out, the reposition's there. Demon 1 with the knives, and now he's trying to make the most of it, but it just feels inexorable. Already they fall one after another, and